Now let's look at how to import your existing contacts to MailerLite. If you don't already have any contacts, then you can skip this step. But if you're switching from another provider and you want to import your existing email contacts, you want to follow along. So to import our subscribers, we're first going to click on subscribers here on the left side and then click on add subscribers. And here we have a few different ways how we can import subscribers. So we can either just upload a CSV or text file, we can copy and paste them from Excel, we can add each subscriber manually, or we can import them from MailChimp if that's the platform you're currently using. Now, pretty much every email marketing platform will allow you to export your contacts into a CSV file. So that's going to be the method that I'll be using to import my subscribers. I've already exported and downloaded my subscribers into a CSV file. So all I have to do now is grab that file and drag and drop it into this area. Then I'm going to click on import subscribers. On the next step, we can choose or create a new group where we want to add those contacts to. So I'm going to create a new group called YouTube subscribers. Now, the CSV file that I've just uploaded looks like this. So it's basically a spreadsheet with all the information for every contact, the email address, the first and last name, when they joined, and then some tags I have assigned to each of these subscribers. And all of these columns right here, you can now see on this page. So here you can see the ID, the email, the first name, the last name, and so on. What we now have to do is match these fields with a certain attribute in MailerLite. So let's quickly go through these fields and make sure we import everything that we need. Now, I don't need these ID numbers here because that's just a random number that was generated by the other platform I was using. So I leave this at skip this column. I do need the email addresses, and MailerLite has already recognized that this is an email address. So it has already matched it to email. So there's nothing we need to do here. Then the first names I also want to import, and here we need to actually tell MailerLite that those are the first names. So let's click here and then let's choose name. And then for the last name, we also need to choose last name. So let's click here again and click on last name. And that's actually all I need. I don't need the phone number, the date created, the IP address, or any of the other information. All I'm looking for is the email addresses and the names, and I have matched these correctly. So now I can just scroll down and click on Finish Import. Now let's go back to subscribers. And here we can now see all of the imported subscribers. Now, if you can't see these contacts just yet, don't worry, sometimes it does take a while until all of your imported subscribers will be visible.